Alright, what's up people of YouTube? I just made this video. I messed up the last one because I forgot to cover one of the subjects. But this is going to be covering the Limitless pill, the legal one, not NZT, the one you see in the movie. DMAE, also legal. And mescaline. No, I'm kidding. James Bond, or the James Bond shower. Right, let's get going. So this is the Limitless pill, the legal one at least. Optimine. Here you go. I made this video because, dude, it works. I already took my last one. I took it the last video. I'm not gonna take another one just for the sake of like taking it. But I'll take a diener. But we'll get there. It comes in this box. Welcome to the new you. They weren't kidding. It is, how can I say this? It is effective. It works because nowadays we eat nothing but processed foods. We don't eat fish. We don't drink enough water. We drink a lot of soda. We eat a lot of fast food. So all of that and no diet, poor nutrition, poor sleep, you're not gonna remember half the things you do. So yeah, that is Optimine. It has the recommendations on the bottle. I recommend it highly. I'll put a link at the bottom. This is DMAE, also known as Diener. I read about it at I believe Brave New World, but in the Brave New World Revisited, yeah, it was in 1984. Those books are kind of related, but that's not the point. I read about it in a book by Aldous Huxley, and it's talking about something called Diener and nootropics, and I was like, what is this dude talking about? And then when I started looking it up, I was like, oh yeah, what is this dude talking about? Like, what? Like, started reading it, and yeah, they work. They work. So, like, just to give you an example, I was reading like 2 books at a time. So I was reading Protein Power, and I was reading, or am reading, because I reread these books sometimes, just to make sure my notes are good and I'm doing what they recommend I'm supposed to be doing. Creating Sacred Space with Feng Shui, Karen Kingston, and Protein Power is written by Michael R. Eads, Mary Dane Eads, I believe. Eads, I don't know. And then I was only reading like 2-3 books at one time. And now I'm reading those plus 3 plus another 2, which is like what, 7? 3 plus 2 plus 2, yeah, 7. 7 and 9, I mean, give or take. That's remarkable. I just got my books in from Amazon, so just to show you like what I'm building up to, just to diversify. That's the point. How to be a woman, because I got to be supportive. It's like he for she and stuff. Some kind of a douche. Not really, but I always, I don't know. I'm kind of a douche. No, I'm just kidding. Here's the Book of 5 Rings. It's a strategy book written by a samurai. Translated by William Scott Wilson. It's about the samurai Miyamoto Musashi. So he was undefeated apparently. So that should be a good read. And The Brass Giant by Brooke Johnson. Because I got so much time on my hands, and then taking this Optimine, listening to like Deep House, and then just Earl Grey all day. No, just kidding. No, just these work, and in moderation after you work out, sufficient sleep, diet, nutrition. That's what I've heard. Sleep, diet, nutrition. You're gonna rock it. So, and then YTs all day. Nah. All right. Now, lastly, James Bond. There's this technique when you shower, bath, whatever. It's called James Bond shower. So what you do is you jump in the shower, you put it hot, warm, steamy, whatever. Let's say you're in there for 7 minutes while it's hot. Before you finish the shower, turn it to cold for at least half the time you're there, or at least 2 minutes. No colder than 61 degrees Fahrenheit. And then yeah, just make sure you hit the whole body. If you're taking a bath, then put your bath salts in there, do your thing, and then before you get out of the bath, turn on the shower. No colder than 61 degrees Fahrenheit, and for at least half the time that you were in the bath. And it's going to improve your circulation, improve your skin health. I know I'm breaking out like a mug anyway, but that's just me. I stay up late, I gotta stop smoking and stuff, but those are my problems. I said I was going to take a DMAE, so we're going to take one. And so I took the Optima in the last video, and I kind of messed that up because I forgot to talk about James Bond. Alright, and that's it. I'm planning on reading The Structure of Power, Michael Foucault, Standing on the Shoulders of Giants, just to name a few. Read some articles, The Great Leviathan, The Pursuit of Highs, psychologist, last name Schwartz, I believe. Nothing else comes to mind. Well, I'll have a list, but I don't carry this thing around like, hey, read this. No, people don't like that. I'm just sharing what I'm reading right now, just for the sake of sharing. But that's that. I'm gonna put a link to it. I advise to take they're called nootropics. Look them up. These things work. I'm gonna try to be making more videos of things that I've been using that help my emotional state, my psychological state. Not that I need help, because yoga meditation does a lot for me, but dude, like some St. John's wort, some eucalyptus oil in your bath, taking these and reading the right kind of literature and just working out, sleep, diet, nutrition, believe in that order, you'll be in a position. And also put yourself in a position for it to work. Of course, if you take Optimine, DMAE, whatever you're taking, and then you're on Facebook, like, unless you're doing business on Facebook or you got a non-profit page or whatever, you're not gonna, like, you're gonna get little done. So put yourself in a position. I mean, what I do sometimes, I get an aluminum pot, I put my phone in there. It's like putting on airplane mode. I can't get it. I forget about it, actually. And actually in the book, Creating Sacred Space by Feng Shui, and you can experience I don't know if it's electromagnetic stress from all the devices that emitting all of these fucking frequencies of waves around your head, and like, that's bad. So put yourself in a position to actually excel. Read outside, read, see in the background there's green. Try to surround yourself with plants sometimes, greenery, flowers, deep breathing, walk, take breaks, take study breaks. That's it. That's all I wanted to share with y'all. Take care.